Good morning, everyone. In today's video, we will continue our discussion on Payments Bank. We have already discussed about the definition, the meaning of Payments Bank, the objective of setting up of Payment Bank history, and its regulation. So we have learned in the previous video that a payment bank is like any other bank but operating on a smaller or restricted scale. पेमेंट बैंक बाकी बैंक्स की तरह ही है बट ये एक लिमिटेड रिस्ट्रिक्शन स्केल या स्मॉलर स्केल पे ऑपरेट करता है. इसमें क्रेडिट रिस्क इन्वॉल्व नहीं होता क्योंकि ये एडवांस नहीं करता, बैंक लोन नहीं देता है. Credit risk is not involved with payments bank. It can carry most of the banking operation, but it cannot advance loans or issue credit cards. ये क्रेडिट कार्ड नहीं देता है, नहीं इशू करता है और ये लोन नहीं देता है. बाकी इसके अलावा ये सारी बैंकिंग सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करेगा. एंड ऑल्सो इट कैन एक्सेप्ट deposits up to 1 lakh per customer, and this limit can increase further. एट अ टाइम ये एक लिमिटेड डिपॉजिट ही एक्सेप्ट करता है जो कि है 1 lakh per customer. And also it can accept demand deposit only, that is savings and current account, not time deposits. और हमने ये भी डिस्कस किया था कि ये जो पेमेंट्स बैंक है ये डॉक्टर नचिकेत मोर की रिकमेंडेशन से फॉर्म हुए. हमने इसके बेनिफिट्स, इसके चैलेंजेस सब देखे थे. तो बेनिफिट्स में हमने देखा था कि बेसिकली एक्सपेंशन बेनिफिट्स की अगर हम बात करें तो एक्सपेंशन ऑफ बैंकिंग सर्विसेज इन रूरल एरिया, एक्सेस टू डाइवर्सिफाई सर्विसेज, social and financial inclusion. And if we talk about the challenges of payments bank, then first has to be lack of customer awareness, lack of incentive for agents, lack of infrastructure, lack of technology, etc. Some of the challenges. We also spoke that the payment banks come under differentiated bank license since it cannot offer all the services that a commercial bank offers. In particular, a payments bank cannot lend. So that's all for, and we also discussed about the objective. So the main objective of setting up of payment bank is financial inclusion by providing small saving accounts and payment or resistant or remittance services to migrant labor workforce, low income household, small businesses and other unorganized sector entities and other users. This is what we have discussed in the previous video. In this video, we will talk about the scope of activities. The first is acceptance of demand deposit, initially restricted to maximum holding balance of 1 lakh per individual customer. जैसा कि हम ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर चुके हैं, ये सिर्फ डिमांड डिपॉजिट ही एक्सेप्ट करता है, टाइम डिपॉजिट नहीं, जो कि स्टार्टिंग में रिस्ट्रिक्टेड है मैक्सिमम 1 lakh पर कस्टमर पर. So it can only accept 1 lakh per customer initially. This limit can further be increased. Issuance of debit card or ATM card. ये debit card issue कर सकता है. It cannot issue credit card. Obviously it cannot issue credit card. It cannot allow to give loans. ये लोन नहीं देता है, ये हमने अभी भी डिस्कस किया. पेमेंट एंड रेमिटेंस सर्विसेज थ्रू वेरियस चैलेंजेस. Distribution of non-risk sharing simple financial product like mutual fund units, insurance product, etc. They are only allowed to invest the money received from customer deposit into government securities. जो भी इनको पैसा मिलेगा कस्टमर से, ये सिर्फ उसको गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज़ में ही इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं. ऑल्सो दे कैन नॉट एक्सेप्ट NRI डिपॉजिट्स. NRI डिपॉजिट्स एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर सकते. पेमेंट बैंक account holder would be able to deposit and withdraw money through any ATM or other service provider. तो पेमेंट बैंक के जो अकाउंट होल्डर है वो किसी से भी पैसा डिपॉजिट कर सकते हैं और किसी भी बैंक से या ATM से पैसा विड्रॉ कर सकते हैं और डिपॉजिट भी कर सकते हैं. So it would be able to deposit, the bank holder would able to deposit and withdraw money through any ATM or other service providers. Payment license would be granted to mobile firm, supermarket chains, and others to cater to individual and small businesses. Now let's see who are the eligible promoters. Existing non-bank prepaid payment instruments, issuers, other en- other entities such as individual or professional, non-banking finance companies, corporate business correspondents, mobile telecom companies, supermarket chain companies, real sector cooperatives that are owned and controlled by residents. Public public sector entities may apply to set up a payment bank. A promoter or promoter group can have a joint venture with an existing scheduled commercial bank to set up a payment bank. Scheduled commercial bank can take equity stakeholder in payment bank to extend permit under banking regulation like 1949. So we talk about what is differentiated bank. So differentiated bank is basically it is the banking system where the need of certain geographical segment of population is met using small banks and payments banks. Such a system is known as differentiated banking. डिफरेंशिएटेड बैंकिंग क्या होती है? डिफरेंशिएटेड बैंकिंग होती है जब एक सर्टेन जोग्राफिकल सेगमेंट की पॉपुलेशन की बैंकिंग रिक्वायरमेंट जो मीट की जाए यूजिंग स्मॉल बैंक या पेमेंट बैंक, उसी सिस्टम को हम डिफरेंशिएटेड बैंकिंग कहते हैं. Banking system where the need of certain geographical segment of population is met using small banks and payments bank. Such a system is known as differentiated banking. As of 2019, 19 crore people in India do not have access to banking. PM Jan Dhan Yojana is a step towards financial inclusion. Eligible entities to function as payment bank are, who all can function as payment bank? ये हम ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. नॉन बैंकिंग प्रीपेड इंस्ट्रूमेंट इशूअर्स, मोबाइल टेलीकॉम कंपनीज, NBFCs, corporate business correspondents, cooperative and supermarket chains. Now let's talk about what are the eligible entities to function as small banks. So इसमें भी वही आ जाएगा, नॉन बैंकिंग फाइनेंस कंपनीज, माइक्रो फाइनेंस इंस्टीट्यूशंस, individuals with experience of banking, finance societies for 10 years, local area bank. A rupees 1 crore is the minimum paid up capital required in case of both payment and small bank. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.